Yes, so my people, I greet you. Thank you, and I greet you seriously. My name is Chinedu Anichi, your one and only celebrity here. So, um, today we'll be talking about something very, very serious, and we'll be discussing things about marriage. We'll be talking about marriage, especially for those who are living abroad, especially about our women and how they manage their marriages abroad. So that's what we'll be saying today. Today we'll be we don't have any special guest per se, but for those of you who would want to come up, I'm going to send a link of invitation. You just click on the link and you'll be here. So, but I'll try as much as possible to get some people that will believe in some people that are abroad and we believe that they have experience. So, okay, so I'll bring in one or two persons. Mm, I'll even bring one person, um, Laura. Okay, yes, so we are here, my people. Please, if you come in, before you start coming in to talk, please make sure that you share this live video on your page and make sure you share it to your friends. Jane Francis Nwachukwu, please share this thing on your page, share to your friends. Be sharing before you start engaging. And today, because of the importance of what we are discussing, we'll be allowing questions, just questions, contributions in the comment section. If you cannot come up, please make contributions in the make let there be life in what we are doing. Bring in more people. This thing we are doing here, we are doing it for the interest of our people. And achọrọ ka ndị Igbo nwụọ. Please, ịbata ozugbo, you share this thing. Once you come in, share it in your page so that your followers, once they come into your page, they will be seeing what is happening. You see, today I just wrote, if you are passing through a lot, hmm, if you see, I have gotten like 150 comments. That shows you people are passing through a lot. I just say if you are passing through a lot, if you are passing through a lot, make a comment here. Make a comment. Say God, show me. And God is already doing it because a lot of people are being spotted there, and a lot of questions have been thrown to me from my big friends who are watching what is going on. But sometimes when we are here, people will not know what we are doing. So we are asking you, please and please and please share this live video. As you're sharing it, share to your friend, share to your WhatsApp status so that if somebody just share to your WhatsApp status, share to the groups. After doing it, you will now come in fully and be seated and be watching. Then you'll be commenting, you'll be asking questions. I want you people to be engaging in what really asking questions. Why they call this thing live show is that we really need to be live. We really need to be live. It's just like what some people are doing already. Some people will come and I'll just post a video. They will just comment. They will not even watch the video. They're not even getting information the video was to teach. So we are here today to teach and to bring things that will better our society to you. Please partake. Please, you cannot be part of my platform. You cannot only be gaining money. You need to gain knowledge, because I pray to God that money will not lack money in this platform, will not lack knowledge in this platform. And see, I told you people that this thing, I supposed to be a minister of God. I supposed to have um, ministries like all this Ebukobi, all these things. But maybe my own is not like that. God gave me this thing as a ministry. So if you are here and you not realize that you are in a ministry where God can change your life financially, God can change your life spiritually, God can change your life even physically. That means you don't deserve to be here. You don't deserve to follow us. And if you're not dedicated to the extent that once you enter here, you start sharing, it is when you have a very dedicated interest. That's when you want others to know about it. Lack of sharing shows that people are not interested. They're just here. Maybe peradventure, after saying this thing, you will start sharing money. Like that. What we want, all those money we give is to help you. We pass the information first, then when we give you money, it will make sense. But if you don't have the information, when we give you even 1 million now, because there's something we're planning now. We're planning to empower some other people. The 1 million naira we are set to scrap now, I think it's finished. I think it's remaining 2 people now. You know, when they have disbursed 900,000, the remaining 2 people, once they finish it today, you'll be seeing the video. I'll be posting the video because people are disturbing me. Say they want to be seeing those things I'm doing. That every time I'll be doing something, I will not be letting people know. I'll be posting the video. The one I posted before, I have seen it. Some people are reacting. Some are not even reposting it. Because if they share it very well, it would have gone far. So today again, we are coming up with another one. You see how I struggle and go and get experts, men that have brain, men that are established, men that have experience to talk about issues so that we will gain from it. It's just that when things are done free, our people don't tend to value it. If it is that this thing I'm teaching you that I say you'll be paying money before you come to join me, you will know people will now value. If you come down, they will put interest in it, they will share, they will do comments. Now we are going into something very serious. That if your family has not experienced it, your brothers have experienced, or your friend have experienced it, or you must have heard it, or people have experienced it in your village. So that is the topic we want to discuss now, about marriage abroad. Marriage abroad is a big thing. It's not only Engineer Amado that I always be bringing. I've been bringing other people. It's just that you're not paying attention. I just brought Engineer Amado in the area he knows best. I brought Professor Opata here. If you know who is Damian Opata, I brought Professor Damian Opata here. I brought Professor Christian. I brought Okeza here. I brought Peace Mass Transit. I brought Kenneth Ngoke, international footballer, with more than 19 goals in this season. I have brought several people to this place just to teach people. It's about interest. It's about the way you value. You're saying they bring, do you think he has chance that every day you'll be coming to this? Do you know what it takes me to bring all those things? There's a billionaire in Abakaliki, in Ebonyi State, that today he just accepted to come on Sunday. They call him Bebioko. I traced him today. He just accepted. He just replied me now that he'll be available on Sunday. Bebioko on Akurulo. I'm looking for people in different places. This guy is the guy that collected the bouncer, the bodyguard of Kiss Daniel, that is making rounds in all social media. He paid him because he's a billionaire. But I approached him today in UK. He's in UK. I contacted him in UK today. He accepted to be in our destiny on Sunday. So I'm making efforts to bring people that makes meaning for you people. So you people should encourage me by the reactions I'm seeing from the page. I'm not asking anybody for anything except let me be seeing the positive vibes to show that what I am doing is working out for my people. It encourages people so much. Sometimes when I sleep and wake up, I'll be saying, does it mean that these people don't value what we are doing? So if you come to you will come to a live discussion, you will not be commenting anything, you just be watching. So you cannot even comment if somebody is talking and bring a guest. You cannot be saying right on, sir, even if it is right on, sir, even if it's love emoji, even if it's clapping, just keep commenting, keep touching the live. What do you call it? The like button. The like button will be pumping up. It will be pumping. Facebook sees it as what it comes that this particular page is live and viral. You don't see all those church people when they are talking, you'll be seeing love and like button going on. It won't take anything from you as you are watching, you're pressing it. Click, touch the like button, touch the like button. When you touch the like button, you will see it. The like will be increasing. It will be going up. They love this thing. Facebook will know that this particular page is engaging. And as you are doing it now like that, Facebook will use their hand to be recommending it to other people. Go and join this page. That's how to build a page. So I have to tell you put this thing so that make una know they form my hand. Make una know they form my hand because the spirit and the vibe I'm using to do this thing, I don't want it to go down. I don't want it to go down at all. Today we are talking about marriage abroad. So we are talking about marriage abroad, and it is a very important topic for us. That whereas so the topic is a very sensitive because of what is going on. I chọrọ ka anyị sụwa maka ihe a the practical. What we are saying, but I can mix English. What we are saying is that things are getting out of hand, and we need to come up and start saying something on time. We need to come out and start saying something on time. So marriage is a bond that our people respect so much. And there are a lot of things required of both partners in marriage for marriage to succeed. But what we are considering today is not marriage in general. We are talking about how women, the Igbo women and their marriage abroad, how they handle it, how marriage treats them, how faith, the weaknesses, the strengths, the good stories, the bad stories. So I chọrọ ikwu meneke ka anyị kwuo ya tata ka everybody ghọtazi ndị Igbo kedu ihe ndị be anyị na-pass through na alụmdi na nwunye n'obodo Igbo. So we can see now that a lot of divorce here and there. Ebe ọbụla atinyere isi divorce, ebe ọbụla atinyere isi divorce, ebe ọbụla atinyere isi divorce. Why? I don't win the China. We have Chinese here. Okay, Imo, I gave you a link in your WhatsApp. Click on that link so that you can join. Use that link to join. This is not a normal Facebook. This is a TV series. So use that link I gave. There's a link I sent for you. There's a link I sent for you. Use it and join, and you'll come up. So what we are saying today is that we need to understand how marriage works abroad. Why this divorce everywhere? What is going on? What is wrong? Why is it that whenever we cross Atlantic Ocean and land in any of the airports, maybe John F. Kennedy's airport or any other international airports in US, it will look as if once we drink US water, our brain about marriage don't turn. Why? And the result is everywhere. Please, if you come in, share this live video, share it in your page, share it in your page so that people will be listening to us. So that is the discussion we want to put across today. Our people, please, we want you to make suggestions. We want you to ask questions on this comment section. We want you to keep the page alive by always touching the like button, always touching the like button and then hitting it so that we'll be engaging. So what we are saying today is that marriage is a union between man and woman. Marriage is a bond. Marriage is a responsibility. Marriage is not a place of emotional ecstasy. Marriage is not a place of I have come to settle. I have come to. That's why little. Do you know any little thing you do around women? They will tell you. Women usually say. Some men say it, but it's more with women. Women will always say, "Nah, allow me. Let me enjoy my marriage." Have you heard statements like that? Hello, Laura. Hello. Okay, you're muted. So what's going on?
Can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
Yes, now I can hear you. Can you hear me
Okay.
too?
Yeah, I can hear you loud and clear. How are you? So, welcome to Chinedu Anichi TV. You have
Thank
seen
you so
our
much, sir.
series. You see that we have upgraded. We have left where you left. We have left where you saw us last. So we are growing every day. We are developing. We are doing a lot of things. The TV online station has
Mm,
gone far. So in a
wow,
little space. So
massive.
thank God. I know how we started it, and you were part of it. You and Godi, you and
Yeah,
Godi,
go
yes,
to.
your friend Godi from Germany.
Yes,
So
so
the guest we have, you can see her name. Her name is Laura Imo. The guest we have here is a Ghanaian. He's a Ghanaian that lives in Germany, and she speaks Dutch and some other languages fluently. So she's a real estate mogul. Real estate mogul. She's a big woman. Oh. So she has experience. She has experience when it comes to what marriage looks like abroad, and thank God she is here today, and we will benefit from her. So, Laura, you're welcome.
thank you.
You
Thank you,
know, you
sir.
have always told me that you like Igbo people. You know that.
Yes,
You know that.
Iwokwendo.
Igbo queen. So you can see that 80% of my audience each time they are Igbo people. You
Oh,
understand? So,
beautiful. Yeah.
you are with the people that you love.
Yes. I'm
So
happy.
Igbo queen.
Iwokwendo.
So you people are talking to a Ghanaian that stays in Germany with the family.
Yeah.
You are far. You are far. Please be stable now.
Yeah, I want to put the camera better.
Okay. Mm. So, my people, so what we are discussing today, Laura, is about
Yes.
marriage abroad
Yeah.
and how
Mhm.
Africans easily abandon their traditional values as
Yes. Yes.
Africans and lose it once they step into abroad, Europe or America or any other. This thing is too far. You are too tiny.
Ah, okay. Let me put it different.
Sit down the way you were sitting down
Sit
before.
down before. It's better, yeah? I think like this is
Yeah,
better.
good, good. This is good.
Okay. Okay.
This is good. So how Igbo people will come up here and lose
Mhm.
it in their marriage, and not only Igbo people, African people, sorry. So they will come
Mhm.
here and lose it in their marriage. Either
Mhm.
the man or the woman,
Mhm.
they will go gaga. They will not value the traditional values they brought. A lot of people, they were married
Mm.
abroad, at home. Some people self, the wives they will bring here, the wives don't even know anything. They went
Mm.
to embassy, they got her um, international passport for the first time that the person
Mhm.
saw international passport is the man that brought it. And he saw
Oh.
it and he brought the person here, sent her to
Mhm.
school. She learned one specialty course or the other. She started working, started making
Mm.
6 digits,
Mhm.
dollars.
Mhm.
And
Mhm.
before you know it, they start calling the cop on the husband.
Mm.
A lot of things are happening. A lot of men are in what do you call it? A lot of men are passing through depression. But you know that men don't voice out easily. Sometimes
Yes.
they die with their problems. So,
Yes.
and we're not also saying that some men are careless and rascal and irresponsible.
Mm.
So some men are choosing to be irresponsible. They will come to America and the vibes and the freedom of American land will take over them. They will forget their responsibility as men. And some
Ah.
resulting from lack of blending. So please, in your own experience as somebody who have stayed years abroad and who is an African and who loves Igbo people, so I'm bringing you up like this because nobody will say you are siding this one, you are siding this one
Yes.
because
Yeah.
you are a Ghanaian and you are in Germany and
Yes.
so you are an
Mm.
African, but you have been relating with Igbo people a lot, and
Yes.
that's why we bring you with your experience. So, what could be the necessary cause? What's the cause? What's the advice? What can we be avoiding so that
Mm.
it will work
This
on?
will not
We'll
happen.
also be
Yeah.
entertaining questions from the comment section. If you come to the comment
How,
section, you can always
how can
ask.
I see the comment section?
Okay, touch your phone, touch comment,
What I see is chat and more.
touch
No.
comment. Did you see comment
Mm-mm.
on your
Mm.
phone?
No.
Are you on your page? Go to
I'm
your
on the
Facebook.
page.
You're not on the Facebook.
Okay, I should have to go back to the Facebook then.
Go to the Facebook page.
Ah, okay. I'm just by the link.
No, go to the Facebook page.
Can you still hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, but I can't see you.
How
Did
about
you?
now?
No. Are you on the Facebook page?
Yes, I'm on the Facebook page now.
Okay, I think you have to return to the link. Maybe you cannot be the link and be in the Facebook page at the same time.
Okay, I have to open the link and be at the Facebook page at the same time.
No, I said you cannot be at the two at the same time. So come back to the link because you are the guest. So come back to the link. So I'll be reading out the
Comment.
questions for you. Yes, from the comments.
Okay.
Mm. Come back to the link.
Okay, let me go back to the link
Mm.
then.
You just need
Oh,
to
everything.
open. You just need to open it up. By hearing you already, your name is there. It's just
Okay.
that you're out of picture.
Out of the picture. Okay.
Yeah,
Now I'm back.
you're,
Okay.
you're back. Okay.
Well, on my own opinion is that what I saw and
Please, you have to
experience.
introduce yourself now. You're a guest speaker.
Yes.
Introduce
Okay.
yourself. Greet our
Good.
people. Our people are opening their eyes. Who is this woman? Oh.
Good evening, everyone, and thank you for joining. It's my pleasure to be on this platform. I love Mr. Chinedu because he's such a wise man. And when he wants to explain something to you or when he wants to give you his ideology, he does it with love and patience. He's not pressing. And that is why I love to be here. So thank you for having me.
Yeah, thank
My
you.
name is Laura. I live in Germany, as he said already. And I came as a little child with my mom. So our own story was reversed. My mom came first, and then later my dad joined. Yes. So then I had a little brother. He was born here, and yeah, growing up, I saw, of course, nothing but love between my parents. But then I saw one experience with my uncle and my auntie, whereby my uncle was in Africa and my auntie was in Germany. So she brought my uncle now here. And it was a little bit complicated because my uncle did not adapt to the system here. He was saying that he's a graduate in Africa. He cannot be doing mina jobs.
Go ahead.
Okay, he cannot do the mina job like going to clean on stuff because he's a graduate. He has a very big title. He went to the very highest university. So that was always the argument at home. So the woman was saying, please, you don't speak the language. Why not do what will bring food to the table? And he was like, no, 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 I'm such a graduate. I can't do this kind of job. How can I go and clean for somebody's toilet and house? No, 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 no. So he was more sitting home, and my auntie was the one going and working. So we were causing confusion in the
Laura,
home.
excuse me a minute.
Yes.
We have another guest. Eze Obaye Ndidi. She's a nurse in Germany. So she speaks Dutch. So both of you should just greet yourself in Dutch. It's like it's a German people. So
Now begin.
Eze Obaye,
Hello.
this is Laura Imo. She is from Ghana, but she came to Germany as a little kid and she has been in Germany. She's fluent in Dutch and whatever.
When
So
I
it's
speak
like,
Dutch, you will see what she will say. She will say, like, is this a Deutsch person?
so you can see that it's like the law to fail on German people today. So, oh yeah, greet
Hi.
yourself, greet yourselves.
Hallo, wie geht's
Hi, Lara.
dir?
Guten
Hallo,
Abend. Wie geht's?
Abend. Gut, und dir? Wie geht's
Mir
dir?
geht gut. Sehr schön.
Super.
Sehr schön.
Aus welcher
Und,
Stadt rufst du an? Oder kommst
ja,
du?
ich bin hier in Hamburg, aus Hamburg.
Aus Hamburg, okay, super. Ich
Ja,
bin
und
auch in
wir wohnen.
Hamburg.
Ja, wohnst du auch in Hamburg?
Ja, auch Hamburg.
Welche Stadtteile?
Jungfernstieg.
Ja, es ist überhaupt nicht ganz weit bei mir. Wir wohnen hier in Bramfeld, Karlsruhe.
Breitfeld.
Meine Güte,
Ah,
nochmal, wir sind Nachbar, fast
das
Nachbar,
ist ja,
weißt du?
ey, das ist cool. Was für, was für ein Zufall. Was für ein
Das
Zufall.
Ich freue mich, dass wir heute zusammensetzen.
Aus welchem Land kommst du? Auch
Ich
aus
komme aus
Nigeria?
Nigeria.
Okay, super.
Bist du,
Ich
Oh,
bin aus Ghana.
was,
Aus,
was machst
yes.
du als Beruf?
ich bin aus Ghana
Yes.
und Sozialarbeiterin.
Sehr schön.
It's
Das
okay.
ist,
It's
das ist
okay.
gut.
It's okay.
Das ist
It's okay.
super. Es ist gar keine
So when I was calling our sister Ezobai, I didn't remember that Laura. I didn't remember both of you are in Germany. So it
Yes.
was when you people came here that I now remember that these two people. So Kachik's money catch good money is the woman an Igbo woman as the caption indicated. If yes, why foreign language? I beg. So we no go even
It's just for a short time. We will soon
Okay.
learn to
we
our
no
own
even
language.
exercise our mouth to laugh. Is it so serious? Like
Kekeme.
so the one on top is a Ghanaian. So she's the foreigner. And the one down is an Osoka woman. So she's an Igbo woman. So as we said, we said Igbo people, and we had to add somebody. That we said Igbo people does not mean it is only Igbo people that will talk about the topic in the show. But we have this Ghanaian because she lives with the Igbo people. She has big experience with the Igbo people. And when she came here, she said Igbo Queen. For a Ghanaian who has been in Germany for donkey years to tell you Igbo Queen and spoke some Igbo, you know that I know the reason why I brought her. So it's not everything that I want to say on this live show, but she is very close to Igbo people and she has experience of how the Igbos behave abroad. Yeah. So, Kachimesi, catch, please understand us. Okay, thank you. And if you want to join us, please, you are free. Let me send you. Let me send you the link. I want you to join because I can see your. When somebody has this kind of interest, it's good that she comes up to explain it. There's a link I'm posting now. Please just use the link. Uh, catch, use that link, the Facebook link to join us. Please, for those who are watching on YouTube, you can as well join us. Make your comment on YouTube. Appear on
Okay,
live.
we're also live on YouTube now.
Yeah, it's dual.
Oh wow, wow.
Okay, so
Okay.
we are back to business. When I don't speak, una choco finish. Make I hear word. So my people, you have seen. So what Laura was explaining something about her experience of
Yeah,
uncle and aunt. So
auntie.
yeah,
Yeah.
let's listen. Please, comment section. You can always put your question like our sister when he asked, is he an Igbo woman or this or that? And I answered her. So please, you have right to ask questions and you have right to ask the people here questions. I'll bring up the questions for them and they will answer you so that it will be an interaction because this thing is an important topic and it's touching. Like this, my sister was already on bed when I woke her up and said, "This kind of thing is not something we joke. You better come chook mouth." Okay, now, Laura, go on.
So yes, please, sister. Before you came, I was telling Mr. Chinedu that
You're not telling Mr. Chinedu, you are telling us.
uh,
So
the
I'm not
whole
the,
word, yeah.
I'm not the only one listening to you.
My experience with bringing someone from abroad while you are already here, yeah. So my own experience that I witnessed as a child growing up was my uncle and my dad, where they had misunderstanding because, sorry, not my uncle, my dad, my uncle and my auntie. It was the reverse case. My auntie was already here, and then she brought her husband here. And he's a very educated man. He went to university. So he was arguing with her that why should I go and do, we call it in Ghana, we call it a pra. That is a cleaning job. Any type of cleaning job, we call it a pra. Yeah. So he was like, I cannot be doing that. I'm a graduate. I went to university, this and that. No, 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 no. So she was like, why can't you just do it for us to just have food on the table? He was like, no, 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 no. So it caused confusion in the marriage and so many arguments. There was a time my auntie would come to our house crying, you know, seeking for help because my mom is elder and elder than her. So, older than her, sorry. So, my dad will always use him and my mom as an example how it can work. So, number one is understanding. Number two is before you bring your spouse from Africa, please tell him what he's expecting here. It's not helping when you're telling him or her, oh, when you come, it is all peachy cream. You will just do the same job that you're doing in Africa, there is no problem. You will just sit in the office, everybody will bow down for you, money is falling from the tree. No. Please tell them the truth. The first thing you will do is you will do demeanor jobs, and it's not a problem because there will be better days ahead. So tell your spouse what they're expecting here. Even from the weather, starting from the weather as well. People come here and they will say, like, oh God, it's too cold. I didn't expect this. Nobody told me. Just anything that can bring arguments, please discuss it with your spouse. Even the laws, everything to avoid these kinds of arguments, because in my in my opinion is that these are the things that bring arguments and fights, that you don't tell your spouse what they're expecting here. And number two is also abroad we work with law. Africa we do what we want. It's most of the time. I mean, I'm speaking like you are more free in Africa to do stuff, but here everything is with law. So sometimes that's also the change, the transition from that to that is also hard for people sometimes, which it shouldn't be that way if only your spouse informed you about it. So I would say, in my opinion, just be honest to your spouse what they're expecting. Patience, be patient with your spouse. Let him adapt. Give him time to adapt. Don't pressure him or her, and it's gonna be fine. But the baddest of them all is when you're having an argument with your spouse, to use the words, "I'm the one that brought you here. You need to listen to me because I'm the one that brought you here." You're making your spouse feels like you are entitled of her life or his life because you are the one that brought him here. Especially when it's the way that you paid financial funds for him to come here. No, 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 no. That's the biggest mistake. That causes your spouse to feel demeanor and down and feel as if you're belittling him. That's very, very wrong. While you were in Africa with him, you give him the respect as a man of a house. And now that he's here, you're trying to belittle him and telling him, I'm the one that brought you here. No, no, no. No, no, no. That's wrong. Well, in the end of the day, my auntie and my uncle, they made it through the marriage. They're still married to now, but they went through hard times with a lot of arguments. What keeps them together is when they start having the children. And yeah, I think it's the children that keeps them together, that kept them together until today. Yeah. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you, Laura.
Yes.
Before I switch to our nurse, before she will introduce herself and the German nurse, that is our TV medical, that's the TV nurse. So she has done a lot of program here.
Wow.
She has empowered people. She has even initiated supplying some equipment on our name to Suka,
Oh.
where people, medical assistance. She has volunteered. She's married with kids, with 4 kids in Germany. So, but she's still having time. Anything like this touches her. That's why she's here today. So, but before we do that, we have the president of Igbo Suka United Association abroad, and the whole Suka people abroad. The president is here. So we have somebody big here. All the in the WhatsApp group they have close to 400 people, and other unregistered people they are in thousands. They are registered. The name of the organization is registered in Nigeria. They operate bank accounts and whatever you think of. So it's a big organization that is an umbrella of all Soka people abroad, and their president is here. So what it means is that all the Soka people abroad, they are here. So, Mr. President, so please introduce yourself before we go to our sister. You're welcome, sir.
Yeah, the Honorable Chinedu Aneche, Good morning.
Morning.
Beautiful sisters. Good morning from Thailand here.
Morning.
I'm well known as mayor of Nsukka or mayor of Thailand, and also the president of Igbo Nsukka United Association worldwide. I'm based in Thailand. Also, I took interest when I heard Chinedu asking you people to speak in Dutch language. I was hearing everything you people are saying in Dutch, but unfortunately, my Dutch is very, very catastrophic. In fact, I was hearing everything, but how to fabricate the Dutch is almost, I'm finding it very difficult. But when you speak Dutch, I hear everything you said. Do you understand? So I was once living in Switzerland. That was some years ago, about, let me say, 20 years ago. So, but today, though I later shift to London, but today I'm living in Thailand today. So nice to meet you people in this great program of Africanism, because this program is not just for Igbo people alone. It's for the whole Africa. So you are welcome. Thank you so much.
Okay. So over to our medical director, the TV medical director. Oh yeah.
Good evening, everyone.
Yeah, good evening.
My name is Mrs. Eze Obai Ndidi from Germany, Ebumla, Germany. So, I always like to be here. And
Guru.
exactly, I'm Oyenguru. Oyenguru Skasadi de Carmona.
My mom is from Brusaka, Edgewater. Precisely.
Jesus. Yeah, Edgewater. I got here by any no Edgewater being in fact. Edgewater. Bible no Edgewater who in Kumakan. You mean have you been there?
Yes, of course.
Okay.
Yes, of course.
You're welcome.
Indeed.
See, the world is very small. Edgewater.
Yes. Exactly.
Thank God, you see, the world is very small. So I'm very happy to meet you here. I'm Monyo Guru, but I live here in Germany.
Right.
I'm a nurse. I'm a nurse.
We will try to join this our Igbo Nsukka United Association in abroad.
Okay. Okay.
So after the program, you can ask for my contacts, and I will direct you later how to do that, how to join the association. It's very important for every Nsukka indigene. Yeah. We have a lot of you guys in Germany there. So continue. Sorry for cutting.
I'm already finished. I'm already done with the introduction. So Larry, I'm very, very sorry for speaking our language, because definitely I'm going to combine it with our language here, because there's a lot of our Igbo people out there listening to us. They always want to get that our dialect, that our Igbo language. So I'm not going to seize it here. Definitely I will be pointing on it, because that is the exact thing they want to hear from us. So if I start now to be speaking English and Dutch, that one is not going to make it very fine for them. So definitely I will be mixing it with Igbo language. You gotta go on sound fine.
Yeah, that's good. Thank you.
Gotcha. That's great.
Okay, so yeah, what we are discussing today about the way our people behave when they come to abroad. They will forget about the way marriages used to be, the traditional values of African people, the omenala of ndị Igbo, and a lot of things that we were taught on how to follow marriage. So I don't know if it is the water they drink here when they come, or maybe if they bath, they are bathing in the shower. The shower will be washing out all the teachings and all the marriage values. So, and before you know it, somebody will start even using phone to, just as like Laura said, I'm the one that brought you here. Maybe the woman comes here. Even you can bring a woman and she comes here studying nursing or studying some of the lucrative jobs here and start earning 6 digits more than you. And before you know it, um, her attitude towards you will change. Her behavior towards you will change. She will start um, relegating you to stupor. The way she will be talking to you disrespectfully because she's earning big, she will be taking some decisions without even consulting you as a husband because it's a matter of cash. It's a matter of what I have. So those things have resulted to a lot of divorce. It has resulted to a lot of, in fact, without sounding immodest to Facebook, egbu ego mmadụ na ya, people don dey kpai. Some people with experience of ndị gbagbuchere nwunye ha, gbagbuo di ha,
Yes.
gbagbuo nwunye ha, gbagbuo ụmụaka ha, especially in America. So they don't buy their children, buy their wife, buy everybody, buy themselves. We have series of stories like that here. So that is why we say it is important that we bring up this kind of topic and let us discuss. Is it a taboo for us to come here and still be practicing our African traditional values in marriage? Is it a bad thing for somebody to come from Africa or come from Igbo land, come here and still be practicing the things they taught him in Igbo on marriage? So, and if it is not like that, why should our people come here and throw away those good things they used to know? And it is resulting in very bad situation. So please, my sister, what is your contribution? I know you are married, I know you are living abroad, and I know you are Igbo, you are an African, so you have the experience.
Okay. Yes. A lot of stories, a lot of things has been happening concerning marriage abroad. And when you look into it, you find out that some problems is not being honest. Not being honest. If you did not tell someone that you want to marry your job in Europe, and finally when you bring that person into Europe and that person find out that this is not exactly what you tell me, that's why it's another problem. It has been happening. And my advice there is that any man that wants to marry a woman, don't hide your job. Tell that person, this is my job. If you like it, let's go. If you don't like it, you leave.
Laura, please open your video, please.
Do you understand? So
Please.
that it won't be a problem later. Let that woman know exactly your job. Know your in and out. Tell that woman your worst part of life. If that woman want to join you, yes. If that woman don't want, that woman can go. Another one is this. Some men will bring a woman from Africa to Europe and train that person. Mostly, after training that person, when that person wants to do something, that man will say, I brought you here. You don't have right to do that. I want to tell men, if you are the kind, it's not good. Approach matters. If this woman do this, you tell her, I brought you here. If this woman do this, you tell her, I brought you here. Maybe that woman is a kind of woman that has been enduring your character. And one day that woman will blow and do excess. And then people will start shouting, this woman called the police, this woman did this woman did it. But they don't know the underground. Another one is there are some women who don't have what is called respect to their husband. And this thing, I don't know how to explain it. All men need respect from their wives. Every man deserves respect. But respect is reciprocal. You have to let your woman, when your woman is shouting, because women have, our power is in our mouth. But there are some men who don't have patience when their woman are shouting. So where I'm going is this. I want to tell women, respect, and whatever your husband do, don't call police. Because I have been in a many family here in Germany, I've separated a lot, and I advise them, don't call police. Because whenever police come in, the case will now turn to another thing. Another thing that corrupts woman is bad friend. Some woman will just come in and meet some people outside there, maybe single mothers or bad friends. And along the line, that woman may say, if you see how my husband is treating me, if you see what this man did yesterday, then if that person you meet is not a kind of me, that person may advise you, why don't you call police to remove that man from that house? Don't you know you have the right? And then that lady will say, okay, is that the right thing? The woman says, yes. If your husband repeat that thing, just call police. Police will just come and remove him, and you just own the house. So, and this has been the case here, even here in Germany. And what we are trying to do is, how do we minimize this problem? Because where they are going is this. When police come, the man will go. And all of them are praying to be a single mother because of one thing, which they know. And that thing makes man crazy. That is weird. You see that a man get a gun and kill himself and kill this one. It may not even that he trained the wife and the wife did, but there is another point that men don't like here in Europe. They know. And women always stand there. Women always stand there because I have power. But we have to know that we don't have power. Let us forget the law. The law says that you have power. But the Bible says that you don't have power. We have to obey the Bible, what the Bible says. Be under your husband. Obey your husband. When your husband is hot, cool down. Don't tell him I'll call police for you. Don't tell him I'll call police for you. Telling your husband I will call police for you will make him not to sleep overnight. And if that man did not sleep overnight, he will not be happy. He will be thinking another thing. Imagine if that man come back from work this morning and just a little thing, two of you engaged in an argument. And from there you tell him, I'll call police for you. It hurts. So I always advise women, it's not easy here in Europe. There is a lot of stress. there's a lot of pains that we're going through, but let us always realize that tolerance is the key, patience is the key, honest is the key. Listening to your husband when he's angry, going to him when you feel that he's no more angry, telling him his mistake, letting him know that you don't like this. I think that man will understand. On the other hand, there are some men who don't understand. If you happen to be a woman that married to a man who is Thomas, because some men are Thomas, then you need to have what is called foresight.
Come on, join us. Go ahead. Hello.
Okay. So there are some men who don't believe, no matter how you feel to pet them, tell them their mistake, they don't believe. So if you are the kind of woman and you want to stay in your marriage, you have to learn this man. And that's his character. Try to avoid him if possible, so that the marriage can stand. If you have respect for the marriage. Because there are some marriage, when you go into and see how some man behave, you won't even ask the woman question. So I am not standing in one side, I'm standing in both sides. I am telling man and I'm also advising woman that all of us has to know exactly how to balance the equation so that the marriage can work. Marriage is for two couples, and the pillar is communication, listening, patience, understanding, honest. With this, marriage will work. So that's my advice this evening.
Okay. Yeah, thank you, Auntie Ndidi. You know, while we are trying to, some people are saying speak English, speak Usuka, speak this one. So some people think we should also know that what we are doing is not only from Suka, it's a global thing.
There's someone here.
So it's not because of someone. There are a lot of people I have. I have people from different parts of the world watching what I'm doing. So if we come to Tobonsuka, that day is Nsuka from A to Z. But other programs we are doing, I know we are Nsuka people. But we should understand that the whole world is watching us. So we have to talk in the language that can make us communicate. You understand? So people should understand it. I don't know why you people are commenting this one, speak Nsuka, speak Nsuka. So other days we are speaking Nsuka, are you not okay? So what we are saying is this. I observed that we have Indians here. We have Asian people here. We have Chinese here.
Yes.
And when you see them, they are always with their husband.
Yeah.
You go to court, you will never see them in court.
Yeah.
Even the police, you will never see them in the police. So, gonna be the problem, especially in the Igbo.
Yeah.
So, the law. This law they are talking that is existing in Europe and in America, they are existing for everybody.
Yeah.
They are not only existing for Igbo women. They are existing they are not only existing for African people. They are existing for Asians. They are existing for people from Europe. They are existing for people from other parts of Africa. So the law was not meant for Igbo women alone. It's not meant for African women alone. So it is disheartening when the only people that show the muscle of the law is the Igbo people, the African people. So how do you see this issue of becoming more Catholic than the Pope? Even the white people that made the law, they don't follow it the way that those of us who are visitors are following the law.
Yeah.
You see, there are women, they are calm. If they want to divorce, they will not even quarrel. If you see their divorce, it's always gentle and smooth. Because everybody tries to play his or her part to make sure that tomorrow there will be no friction. But our own, actually, gbasa ifu ka esi agbasa ada agbasa dị nke a na-enwe mmekwete. So that is the kind of thing m na-ekwu sị gịnị ga-abụ ihe dị iche What is the difference between us and those Asian people? What's the difference between us and the Chinese people? The difference is, in the China, that wuru their tradition there. And when they came to America, they didn't drop it. When they came to Europe, they didn't drop it. Chinese people, if they are coming, if you go to Germany now, you see Chinese restaurants. If you go there, like that veggie stick, really, if you go there, they are still eating with their stick.
That's right.
But when an African comes here, my puta or fork. So you will see that he will drop that eka heje puta and bang woruze fork. So I just about amota amkrime. So my own suggestion bụ gede ka a ga-esi ihe ememe ụmụ nwaanyị anyị na ụmụ nwoke anyị ọ ga-abụ onye kegetere daa si n'ugbene daa ọ daa oge wodigi asụsụ be anyị gwa ga-ewodigi omume be anyị ga-eti na Atlantic Ocean. Do you understand? So kedu enye ihe na-efili na ọmya vudu ihe?
Okay. Ịmago na ndị Igbo anyị anyị anaghị carry our tradition when coming out. Na anyị gbalite vlite akpa anyị na ya drop avrusos akpa anyị biga. Ọgaba anyị rute na anyị na-eleba akpa anyị, we only look our bag, how rich it is. We don't think of where we came from. And that's where we got it wrong. Maka ọ bụrụ na anyị na-eche maka tradition anyị, na anyị gaa na mma, nne nwaanyị na-asọfụrụ di anyị. Ọ maka oshileje, no matter the law. No China obey. For example, here, you buy bus tickets. You can enter with nakedness. It doesn't concern driver. What concern driver is that buy your tickets and enter bus and go where you're going. If you're naked, control, they won't ask you, why are you naked? They will ask you, where is your ticket? That is how it's supposed to be. We have to apply it in our marriage in abroad. Maka niile nya na agbagburu mmadụ gbagbuo onwe bụ ndị Igbo.
Yes.
Nne onye ha kpụtara nwunye ya ogere akwụkwọ ziri ezigbo na omume nwa na ọgatafụta ọ gbagbuo onwe gbagbuo onwe ndị Igbo. So anyị na-asị ka anyị mụta our traditional. Ihe ọzọkwa ma bụ anyị ga-amụta bụ patience. Because net anyị were traditional anyị ma anyị were patience, it won't work. How do we learn patience? Yes. That is, how do we learn that patience? That is the quality of a good leader. You cannot be a leader without having patience. No. A head of the family also needs to have patience in some cases so that things will be smooth. Because now, when a case someone did last week, let me use it as an example. And where a family just separated fight because we have it here much. So when we went there, the woman started crying. She knelt down and started crying. I asked her, get up, sit down. Why are you crying? She said that this man has taught her a lesson that she will never forget. Then I asked her, please don't say everything out here. But I am here to reconcile two of you. But don't say everything that happened here in presence of me and my husband. Please. I want to make peace here. I don't want all of you to say what happened, but I want all of you to realize that two of you are husband and wife. Because definitely we will go home and two of you will stay here. The woman wanted to say, I know what she wanted. She wanted to say that how the husband have been maltreating her. Do you know what the husband do? There's something they call benefit here. The woman, this is the factor here. Sir, this is the pure truth. I have to nail the truth here. The problem is that money. 90% of the problem. I have to nail the truth. I'm very sorry.
Yeah.
So the woman said that money that's supposed to come into her account, that the husband collect the money, collect everything. Even to buy baby pampers, she have to ask the husband for money to buy pampers for baby. And I don't want the husband the wife to tell me that story because I know. And I told the husband, if you are taking that money, please transfer the money to the account of that lady, your wife. This is the truth. Every man that is having this money, because that money, they call it here child benefit. And ego ha biene tipo hishi. Mega no bu nwanyi kushikona land account nwanyi because on nwanyi for nwa 9 months. You know what it takes? 9 good months. That woman don't sleep. 9 months carrying a baby. Yes. Carry 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 to carry the 5. Then after the money, that money will be entering into your husband's account. It's wrong. It has to enter into that woman's account. But that woman go to market. She will not be begging you to money to go and buy for money to go and buy food. Everything she beg. No. I used to tell man is no. Men, no. Allow that woman to receive that money into her account because she have a lot to do. She will go and buy food for the kids, buy something for herself. That money belongs to every woman's account. Yes. Any man that is collecting that money in his account is wrong. I personally quote wrong. That money have to land in your wife's account because it's your wife that carried that baby 9 months. It's your wife that do 90% of homework is woman. Man is trying, but it's woman. So that's when that money belongs to that woman. And if you are a woman, if you are collecting that money, don't use it extravagant. Use it to buy the money. Go the things that is necessary in the house. Hello?
What's in you?
What
Okay.
happened?
I just highlighted her.
Okay. So you
highlighted.
have to be using the money perfectly by buying the necessary things. Some men say that my wife will collect that money and pack the whole money and send it to her parents. If you are the kind who collect this children benefit and send it to your parents, it's not good. You can send little to your parents and tell your parents, I am not working. This money belongs to the kids. And I have to use it, buy something for the kids, buy food for the house, and buy some cream for myself. But that does not mean you won't send at least little money for your mom if she's not doing anything. But don't seize the whole money. You have to use that money wisely so that it will not cause problem in the house. Because most men complain that their wife packed that money and send it home. And there is no food in the house. There is no food for the kids. It's not good if you are the type. Please, let us manage that money wisely so that it won't be a problem. If you are a man and you are receiving that money, please stop it. Allow that money to enter into your wife's account and always make peace. And woman, don't shout on your husband. Listen to your husband. When your husband is talking, listen. Don't tell him, I'll call police for you. It's not good. That is not our tradition. That is not our tradition. So our tradition is submit yourself to your husband. Be under your husband, no matter your level, no matter whatever you are. It doesn't matter. What matters is that you are under your husband. Your husband is the head of the family. Listen to your husband when you come to abroad.
Yeah, that is wonderful. Thank you, Ezoba Ndidi. You are talking out of experience, and it's good. We're hearing from people who are living abroad because you are bringing out something. Okay, Amaka Bliss. Amaka Bliss, I want you to give us the African version of the African version of what do you people think about the marriage we're having abroad and what you people hear and what has been happening. So, because it's good that you have somebody in Nigeria because all of us up here, we're all abroad. At least let one person from Nigeria talk. Let us hear. Please, those in the comment section, you have rights to, yeah, you have rights to come up, please. You come up with questions and I will put it up for them to answer. Jennifer Ezema, okay. I'll send you a link you will use to join. Okay. Let's go. Go ahead. Amaka, please, are you there? Why is we're not hearing your voice? What's happening to your phone? Check your phone very well. You see it, you are I don't know, you're okay. Go ahead. Go ahead, let's see. Talk now, talk, let's hear. We can't hear you. Oh gosh.
Can you unmute her?
She's not on mute now.
She's on mute.
She's not. Are you
Oh,
seeing?
okay.
I'm seeing it here now. You are the one that is on mute now. You and Mayor, you're on mute. Okay, I don't know why we cannot hear from Amaka. Amaka, I don't know. Maybe it's your network. We cannot hear you. Okay, try and click back. Let's see. Brother, I'm here. Okay. Ada, how are you? Let me send you a link that you used to join us. Okay, so I wanted to hear from our sister, man. Okay. So, Mayor, ị gara 20 something years n'obodo oyibo. Ị gara 20 something years n'obodo oyibo na ọ bụrụ mgbe a na-echi arụ a na gịnị nwe oge ekpomarụ arụ obodo oyibo. So, so achọrọ m ka imebe contribution n'ihe a. Let us hear your own contribution, Mayor. Mayor, can we hear you?
Okay.
Good.
Yeah, I think you can hear me now.
Yeah, we can hear you. Amaka, please talk. Let me hear if your voice is going on.
Okay. Are you hearing me?
We can hear you. Okay.
Okay.
Let's Mayor finish. When Mayor finish, you can now talk. Because we have already called him up. Mayor, let's go.
So, in terms of marriage in abroad, marriage in abroad has no format. Likewise, every other marriage all over the world. But if you come to Western world, I believe they put their law in the way it will suit them. They did not make that law for foreigners. In Deutschland, they call it Ausländer. So they did not put that law for foreigners. And we, the Africans, should know that our cultures matters a lot, no matter anywhere we are. No matter any level you are in a foreign country, we should remember where we come from. That our African culture is very, very, very important in anywhere we are. I don't want to talk about experience, my own experience in getting married to Black women in Europe. Because for my own experience, it is a taboo. If I share my own experience in this broadcast, in fact, some people will share tears. People who don't even know me will share tears. But we really thank God, and everything that happens to any man, just like our people say that no kwe baranwawo will live in Kimel. Something might even happening in your life and you are crying and saying this and saying that. Because I had my sister Ezendidi. She's talking about child benefit in Europe. Well, in Switzerland, the child might even sue you to court when she reached about 18 years and she did not see that child benefit in her account or his account. She or he have the right to sue you as a mother. So you have no right to touch that money of that child until when she's 18. That's why you see them when they are 18, 19, on 19th birthday, they will go and get their own car. Something of that nature. That is a savings for a child. But you see, other European countries like UK, let me tell you something. In fact, our people in UK, sorry to tell you this, 80% of married families are divorced today. 80% of African families in UK today are divorcees. I'm not talking about Germany, I'm not talking about Austria, other country in the Europe. Let me tell you something. In our culture, in our Igbo culture, as a man, you must get what it takes to take care of a woman before you will go and say that you want to get married to any woman. A woman is not taking you to her home. You are going to a woman's father's house to bring her to your home. What are you telling the parents when you are taking their child, their daughter out from them? What you are trying to tell them that time is that you are capable of taking care of their daughter. So you bringing that your wife into your house and trying to you know, like trying to extort from your wife. I don't think if that is something, I don't support that. I don't support it. Though if your husband don't have money as a wife and you have money, at least you must know that when he has money, he normally brings, but when he don't have, you support him. But as you, as a man, you come to Europe, though maybe, why must I even, like, because a man is the head of the family. There is something that will come into marriage, my brother, more especially in African marriage, African culture. There's a stage, there's something that will happen in a marriage. You will know that that thing is no more a marriage. I heard some people saying, the wife will say, I brought you here. As a man, where were you when your wife left you in Africa? And you called yourself the head of the family. You allow your wife to go and see those things men are seeing and became wide. That is exactly what it looked like. Do you understand? So in African culture, for my own understanding, a woman must be very submissive to your husband. You must be very submissive to your husband. And as a man, a head of the family, you must love your wife and take care of your wife. And make sure that you give her every of her need. If you come to a house, a man is supposed to be providing something for the table, and the woman meant to be taking care of the house. In my own culture, my mother today, she's not doing anything since I was born. My father does everything. Likewise, me, myself. My wife today, she's a graduate. She graduated 2011. If I want to buy her a job like the way they are doing in Nigeria, I have the money to do that. But she's taking care of the kids. And when I don't have money, she will understand that I don't have money now. That is African woman for you. So, as a man, you need to take care of your family properly. So I don't see the reason why a man will come out in Europe, a man, a full-fledged man will come out and say, I'm sharing this. I'm sharing this. When I went to London, do you understand what I'm saying? I had 50-50. I say, what is 50-50? I pay for a house, I provide food, I do everything. Even my partner bought a car of 24,000 pounds in a mortgage. I paid that car under 1 year. I pay it cash under 1 year. I don't want to go there. She's a data Igbo woman, but I don't want to go there. I saw her. More especially our African, coming to our African ladies in Europe, they have problem. That problem they have, like my sister said, is bad friends, bad influence. Man influence. I don't want to say much. Because when I started talking about our African ladies in Europe, maybe some of this, my sister will say, what did I even see about these people? But most of the problem they are having, they are the one causing it. That's why I said earlier, if you are a married woman, try to be submissive to your husband. That's all. Every man, like my sister said, every man deserves a respect under his roof. In my own experience, I was even when I talk, I would be knocked a spoon. Ekuofe. If I open my mouth in this is a media, and you know anything we are saying here is very, very viral. There's a lot of things that I don't have to say here. I was very vulnerable then. I don't know my left and right. But I was doing my best. Because I make sure that no one lack anything. Sorry, I'm cutting it very, very short because I don't want to open up a lot of things. Yes.
Yeah,
You cannot.
Mayor, well, go on.
Coming to your own home, like me when I was in UK, I work with KFC. I'm a chef in KFC. I work 80 hours in KFC. I will come back from KFC around 5 o'clock. Just a very short sleep. That one is a permanent job. I will now go the one from the agency in the night. From 10 o'clock till 7 o'clock. And I will come back. Just under 1 hour something sleep. Or maybe that following day I'll be off in KFC. Because maybe I work 3 days here, I work four nights here. Some, like shifting job. Do you know that my own experience, no man will see what I saw in UK and endure it. I have, what is, in UK is where I see that if you are a beggar in UK, you will die in hunger. Nobody is ready to give you £1 free. Like all this one they are doing Babi Allah for Africa, they will be giving them money. Who does that? And in Weraka, you have a hand to work, and somebody who will work 1 hour, £7, or 1 hour, £5.35 will come and use he or her £1 to give you because you claim to be a beggar. Nobody does that. But in my own case, well, we thank God for today. We thank God for today. So we really thank God for today. So my advice to our men who claim to be a man of the house, if you want to be a man of the house, make sure you have what it takes to be a man of the house. I'm not saying it because of anything, because this is I think I officially married 2009, and until today I'm still feeding my family. I have 4 kids. And I so much believe I'm still taking care, and all of them are in school. If you go to UK, you will, there's a place. All the men, like they are gathering, all the men, their wife pursued out from house. There's a place they normally stay. Like to bring their own experience. You bring your earnest, you bring your experience, I bring my experience.
Association of destitutes.
Thank you. So when in the case of me being in UK, do you understand when that was then? You know, like we let her. I don't even know how she divorced me, in fact. But you know, they know how to manipulate documents, and even UK, you know, they are the problem we have today in Africa. Most of them might even know and never wanted to say anything about that. But still yet, we really thank God. I said it. So in my own case, it is different. It is slightly different from what other people are seeing. I went to an extent of, you know, like, because I believe I am the man. You understand what I'm saying? When I left from UK to Switzerland, that was 2007. I spent 3 months in UK, in Switzerland. I was sending money from Switzerland to UK, and one of my friend's wife, a Swiss lady, who is sending that money for me, asked me, why am I sending such big amount of money to your wife? I laughed. I didn't say anything. Every 2 days, everything. To understand that, I brought, you know what is 6,000 pounds then? Yeah? And give someone cash to go and look, because she lost her job then because of attitude, and give to her for her to use it to go and do what? Find a shop so that I can be able to, you know, open this Afro shop for her. Like she normally proposed that she can do it. I bought like Swiss lace, about 20-something rows, 20-something, you know, some of them are 10 years, some of them are 5 years, about 20-something. So that when I was coming back from Switzerland, what I had was that she had found the shop. Then I used my own personal money. A 5 yard of Swiss lace then was 200 Swiss francs, which is equivalent to $200. Check it about 20-something. You know how much it is. So when I came back, I dropped that Swiss lace with her. Show me the shop. 1 week for wear, 2 weeks for wear. Then I went to her wardrobe. I find out that this lady have already changed her wardrobe. Not even single pin she have before still remain in that wardrobe. She changed everything. These are the kind of people that they spend like 20 years, something years in abroad without visiting their ancestral home. And it's very, very bad. But God forbid that I will stay in abroad 2 years without visiting my home. I've never done it in my life. That's why if you come to my dialect today, I will speak it more than even those who are living there for a very long time, because I love my dialect so much. So what are we talking about?
So,
Mayor, let me just end here because we are still on the program. Yes, thank you very much.
Some other people will say something. We want to welcome our sister, Jen Ada. Jen Ada she's in Italy. So Ada Edagan, she's
Adam onye ga-eje ndị unu.
Kumega go ko amongo kuma mbishi akpọta mbishi
Okay.
on YouTube. Oshi YouTube Jabata because we are live both in Facebook and YouTube.
Okay. Aha m bụ Adaeze, onye Nsụka. So anọ m na Italy for that's 28 years now being here. So ama m ihe ọzọ m ji ekude eje. Ndewo.
Okay. So Amaka, please, ngwa timana ya ọnụ ka anyị mara. Amaka, please.
You muted her.
I'm not even seeing her here.
You mute to the mic.
Yeah, I can see.
Me?
If I see her, I will mute it. I've seen her.
Are you talking to me?
No, go ahead. No. Oh, yeah, go ahead. Amaka. I don't even know what's wrong. Oh, yeah. Go ahead.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you. I know.
Okay.
I know
Okay. I'm Amaka. So this topic, very interesting and important topic that needed to be treated just the way we are doing it now, because this case, of course, a lot of havoc. Especially, let's just talk the ones that concern us most, and those in general. Because like our host said, it seems as if our women, once they land in that country, when they start dating, they wash off all their cultures and our tradition, which is not supposed to be so. You understand? Because I believe no matter how long you stayed in abroad, that's our culture, that thing that we are known for when it comes to marriage is supposed to be intact. Because we know that we, the Nsukka women, because I believe this program is mainly for women, Nsukka women in particular, there are things that we are known for when it comes to marriage. We have tradition, we have culture, which even living in Western world, no matter how many years you have spent there, it's not supposed to change anything. That culture is supposed to be there and should be respected at all costs. It doesn't matter where you are. It doesn't matter how long you have been there. But one problem that is with our women is just like what you said at the beginning. Do good at time. And whenever they learn that thing, they want to show it that they have learned. So in all these things, there is one particular thing which I observe from the experience. I've not been abroad before, but I have had people that are very close to me that have had ugly experience in terms of this marriage. Some of them, in fact, their situation is so pathetic now because of what they have passed through in the hands of the women they marry in abroad. And the most, annoying part of it is that they married from Nsukka. It's not as they married a foreign woman or somebody different from their own culture. It's just an Nsukka man married an Nsukka woman, and they both travel abroad. And you see a woman behaving as if somebody that was born and bred in Nsukka, behaving differently. Then we'll begin to ask, what could be the problem? I believe that is the question we are trying to understand this night. Let me tell you what I think is the problem. You know, in Nsukka, when a woman gets married, there are this teaching that you get from your parents before you leave the house. Like me, when I got married, one thing they told me that stuck on my head, they told me, one of my uncle with my aunties, they told me, you see this room that you're living here, once you leave this room, it will be closed. Closed is not that you are not welcome again, but whenever you're coming back, you're coming as a visitor. We don't marry and come back. Do not forget where you're coming from. Because I'm an Nsukka woman married to Anambra. So it seems I'm going to experience another culture. But just do not forget where you're coming from. You understand that? What is the teaching our mothers are giving to their daughters that are going that abroad? Some mothers, so much of expectations. I trained my daughter in the university, like the one that is in vogue now is like my sister and those of them that are in a medical line abroad. Maybe their parents happen to be the ones that trained them, and they got to abroad and they got married. Some of them married and took their husband to abroad. Then their parents will not see them that this person is married, though everything she has belongs to the husband. Understand the point where I'm coming from. They are still seeing that their daughter, that you're supposed to be returning everything to us. They are not even recognizing that man just because the wife was the one that took the husband abroad. They are expecting that woman to be bringing everything back to them because they are the ones that trained them. It is our daughter. After all, you did not contribute anything in the training of this lady. And when they start misbehaving, when the husband tries to come to the reaction will not reflect. They are not even seeing the pain of the man. They are just seeing it. Our either you stay or you leave that marriage, so that our daughter will do this to get everything by himself. So if this man is going to be a distraction, it's going. Hello. Hello. Are you there?
I hear you.
I'm
I
not.
can hear you.
Okay. So they expect so much from the woman, forgetting that this woman is already married. A man. You understand? So I had the experience of a brother that got married like that. He's from Mukaka and the wife is from Soka. But because the wife was the one that took the woman over there, I will not mention the country because as we all know, it's my you know this is what let it not be like about the but this that at a point
Your network is
daughter.
Amaka, your network is not good. Let me see what I can do. Let me see if we can rectify it. The network is so bad. What you are saying is already wombling. So I don't know. Let's see, stay a bit and see if we can rectify it. Yeah. You see, it's still rotating. That means.
My network is really, really bad.
Can you talk now? Let me see if it has corrected.
Yeah. Hello. Are you
Yeah, it's
hearing me?
corrected. Yeah. Go ahead. It's corrected.
Okay. Okay. Like I was saying, that brother of mine is a very close relative. When the wife came back, he saw the woman, and they both connected and they got married. So after some months, the woman decided to take the husband along with him. So the man went. It's not as if to say the man went there empty-handed, because he said where they are living, he was the one that rented and was paying. But the woman is the person that have lived there for years. So everything was going so well till after they gave birth to their first child. And the woman said she's not giving birth again. And meanwhile, the guy he's an only son. You understand? So at a point, the woman started aiming high. He said she wants to relocate to another country. But he wants the husband to sign that they are divorced to permit her to marry a man. He wants to marry a Canadian man to be able to get the paper. A married woman. An Nsukka married woman. And the husband was like, if I agree to this thing you're saying now, what will you be doing to the man, with the man, pending when you get this paper? As my wife, what will you be doing? He said, forget about that. He started that the man is being selfish, that he don't want her to progress. And that is where the problem started. He started frustrating this man. Just like the sister said, never call the police. Started putting this man through so many problems, to the point that he even denied the man access to the child. They finally got the divorce, and before you know it, and they gave them custody of the child. They didn't give the woman. They said the child will stay 1 week with this person, you stay 1 week with the other person. But before you know it, due to the woman have stayed like about 15 years in the country, she has a connection, she has a good job. That man, with even the court order, I don't know how it's happened, but he left that country without that man knowing it. The man at a point got frustrated and is back in Nsukka as we speak. Then when I am blaming, I'm telling you that the problem is coming from the marriage. When all this thing was happening, people at home were complaining. The both in-laws, they were complaining, look at what your daughter is doing. But what they don't want, instead of this marriage to be a hindrance from our daughter investing in us as the parents that have been training her all this while. We know what she had been doing before he got married to her. If this marriage is going to be the problem, let the marriage be dissolved. Let everybody go their way. Is that what an Nsukka man or woman, is that the advice you're supposed to give to your child? All these things is just because of what? Because of money. Selfishness. Okay, let me give you another instance. Another lady was complaining, being so greedy, because when they joined that gang, like the people that have spoken before said, when they joined those group that tear their eyes, that used to tell them that the way your husband is treating you is bad, you will know, because automatically her character, everything will change. The way you discuss, the way you people handle issues in the family before, everything will change, because she has started getting another teaching different from the one she has. She has started getting another teaching outside. She started demanding, being so much so, because I believe that you people living abroad, you know how you do your expenses, you know how you run your expenses. Nobody wants to spend more than you earn. So when your wife start demanding for you to be spending more than you earn, you will know. So when the husband declined and said, I cannot run these expenses, it's so much on us, the story changed. Ordinary taxi driver. I know people that came for my hand in marriage before you came. People that have money, people that are doing so much business in this country. But I decided to agree. But look at what, you cannot even take care of me. So the man was like, where is all this thing coming from? He decided to call home. Look at what he's doing. Look at what was happening. So when the girl was on call with the mother, she didn't know that the husband was overhearing their conversation. What was the mother telling her? The mother was telling the daughter that you should relax. You know that you have not gotten all you want from this man. Relax first and get all you want, all we planned. When you get it, you can now leave. And I was like, what kind of mothers do we have now? Is this part of our culture? We are now in a culture where mothers value money, material things, more than their daughter's family. if I cannot get what I want from this marriage, it's better this marriage is all, as long as, because they believe anybody abroad, you are an investment. Whatever you need to do, as long as you're bringing money home, just do it. So if you're in marriage and you're not bringing money home, it's better you leave that marriage and do whatever it takes to be bringing money home. So when you're looking at what our problem, the problem of our married women in abroad, check the family where they're coming from, check their parents, know what the values, the upbringing, the advice, check whether the parents are those money conscious ones that do not want anything that will come in between their daughter and that money they are bringing home. Some of them are fighting their husband, pressurizing them, because they themselves are getting pressure from their parents back at home. So they want to do everything possible to be sending money home, even if that is at the expense of their marriage. They don't care. And their parents, they don't care if the marriage is breaking. They just want money to be coming back home. I believe that, let me not say 100, because I 50%, let me just say half of the problem that our women are getting abroad is because of the pressure they are getting from home, because they are not doing what they are expected to do. So they are trying everything possible without minding how it affects their marriage, without minding how it affects their home. They are just doing it just to make sure that the people back at home, they are living up to their expectations. But it's very bad, because whether abroad or not abroad, our cultures, our values should remain the same. You as a woman, say no to that pressure that they are giving you so that you can keep your marriage. But one thing you don't understand is that you're not going to live abroad forever. You get tired of living abroad and you'll be back home. What are you coming back with? What are you coming back? How have you lived your life there? How have you lived your life there? Those things that you destroy because you're looking for money, will you be able to make up for them? Do not regret. Let them not do things that they will regret at last. Because they live in karma. You will get the money, yes. You do everything possible to satisfy your parents back at home, or family, whatever thing. But will they still be there to defend you by the time all those things will backfire on you? So an average Nsukka lady that has the value that we are known for should prioritize her family for anything. Let your family come first. Every intelligent man knows that you have people at home and you have to look after them. But things that you have to do things in order. Do not allow anybody to pressure you. And you lose your marriage, lose your home because you want to satisfy somebody. You want somebody that is feeling entitled. That's why I saw somebody that said, I want to travel, but I don't want any support from my family because I don't want anybody to pressure me. This was a discussion I was having with somebody just a few days ago. She's already into processing her, but she said, I cannot tell my people what I'm doing. They can help me, but I don't want them to help me. Because when they help me, when I get there, they won't even allow me to settle. They don't want to know whether you are comfortable or not. All they want is to be sending money home. After all, we sent you there. What are you doing? The other person were there, and within the space of 2 years, she's already built a house, and you're there. And the person will try to do anything possible to make sure that she lives up to expectation. Some even reject marriage just because they don't want anything to distract them from making that money and be sending home, so that they will say that my daughter living abroad is doing that. That is not where it ends. Nobody's going to live abroad forever. I will keep saying it. It's better that you leave all those things, keep your marriage intact. After all, as a woman, as a married woman abroad, your pride, your dignity lies in how you take care of your home up there. It's not about what you acquired, what you achieved in your father's house, but what were you able to achieve with your husband? Your respect will be more intact. It will be more valued if you achieve all those things together with your husband, no matter how little it is. So this is just what I think. From everything I'm saying now, I'm not saying the point I'm making is that most of the mistakes, most of the issues they have in marriage, there is because of the pressure they get from home, especially from their parents. That is my own contribution. Thank you.
Igbo ezigbo nwa nsị ka amụcha because okwu gara na-enye anyị dejenu ịhụ na oge anyị na-akpụjọta so ka anyị nụburu from ada anyị nke shi tolije bịa ka so Adaeze
egechego m ndị anyị ndị eje na-ama asụsụ bai maka na ịnụbụ tobo Nsụka maka na anyị sụrụ oyibo ịma na ya daghịrị iwu ya ọ bụ ekwuru na asụ ka anyị mụtara maka fa anyị nwa bụ na otego meka maka na nwere ndị bụ na ha efọrọ echite gbogbo na otego meka ha efọrọ so ine na ụdị ya dị ngwa na-ada onye ọdịgị n'ọyị according to ka nwanne anyị nwaanyị shiri je ekwu maka ndị nọ abroad na-echefu maka culture ọ bụghị mmadụ niile because mụ na nwa m na nwa abịa mana anọ m abroad since 28 years mgbe m bịara abịa na-adị m nwarịwa mana o nweghị gbasatara culture anyị mụ chefuru ọ dependere ka esi je eze mmadụ ọ dependere ndị onye ọbụshiri jesu ọ dependere ka onye ọbụshi je grow up from home because ọ bụghị mmadụ niile na-echezu
Ada 1 minute Amaka ị mara onye na-ekwu
Wee.
onye bụ Adaeze nwa ogbe na onye swata adadị m nsọ
Nyanwa.
Okay, Ada, go on.
Good evening, I'm Antonio Nekude nwanne.
Onye nwanne bụ onye ogbe na
Gaga abonye ha nwa ene na-ekuzi ka onye deje nwanne amati okwu n'okwu ikwuru maka na okwu dị na-enye nwanne m bikos n'ime otu na nwere ndị nọ Naijiria na ha ka njọ bikos abịa gara dịka ọ bụ na ọ bụ na anyị bụ ndị fụrụ afụ na o nwere ndị enye ahụ ede n'enye ma ọ bụghị mmadụ ndị bụ ndị onye ahụ ede n'enye maka na mbe m nọ nwa be m anara m onye ọcha ekwesịrị m ịdị na-eso n'azị ndị ọcha na-eso anara m onye ọcha since 20 years now ekwesịrị m iso n'azị ndị ọcha na mana eji m ha ịmaghị omume ndị ba ịmaghị ihe dị mmadụ na ọbara dị mmadụ na ọbara so eji m ha edati omume ndị be anyị ahụ na-esokwe na ọpọ n'ọbụ onye ọcha you understand o nwere some people bụ sị na ha nụkọghị nwaanyị from here because na-asị na ndị n'obodo oyibo na nwere ka esi eme ha je nụtaza from Nigeria dịtezie na after 1 month na ha bụ the worst so ihe niile dependere ka esi jee onye ọbụchi jee grow ya bụ my own this ya bụ ihe m nwere ike itinye n'ihe kwuru
so kedu advice na-enye ụmụ nwaanyị be anyị
advice m na-enye ụmụ nwaanyị ndị be anyị bụ na
abroad
ndị na abroad because ọ bụghị ndị na abroad advice m na-enye ọdịgana bụ na onye ọbụla bụ na-echefu na mgbe ochi jee bịa because na onye jechere ji ha ji ana onye jechere ha eji ha ana so onye ọbụla echehu na mgbe ochi jee ama m na-ewere m iwe because m na onwe m na ịsụba anyị mụrụ na ihe m nsogbu so na-ewere m iwe na mụ na onwe m dị na ndị otu bụ sị na sometimes nsụkwụdo ebe anyị nọ na ọ na-attract them obere eshi but still na I try my best so advice m na-enye ndị n'obodo oyibo ndị be anyị nọ obodo oyibo ndị Nsụka because ejije ma ndị Nsụka bụ ezigbo omume sometimes ha na-asị m nwa Nsụka ndị Igbo n'ọnwa bebeta dị m proud ịbụ nwa Nsụka because anyị anaghị adị iwe anyị bụ ezigbo mmadụ you understand so some people na ya profit na-eche na anyị amaghị ihe but na anyị mara ihe so onye ọbụla dịrị proud mgbe o shifụta ya bụ the most important thing cheta ụlọ n'ọdụ mkpa ma nwoke ma nwaanyị because ekwumokwu ụmụ nwoke na abroad na nke ha ka njọ ha kata ụmụ nwaanyị njọ so ha ihe edere na moto ka aba moto na mbọchị ọzọ ka ekumeze ama m na-ekwudogo
ekurike okay So, my people, I'm so happy that you have seen wonderful contributions from us, and that is why it's always good to come up with something very nice. As I told you, you see, Mayor, you see, we're advancing. We have the capacity to bring about 12 people to this live video, and we'll be discussing from different. Like Adeze came in through YouTube. She's watching through YouTube. So we're coming from different platforms and still coming to the same stream. Bekee bụ agbara. So, and I had an answer going. So we decided to come in with the best of the best. Even some people like Channel and AI Tinebai, they have access to this kind of level of operation. They will keep in with Madeno, Mobishi. But he want to go to because now he will go sustenance to subscribe directly to what he controls from here. So no in one opportunity, he would serve within the boom. So I am so happy that the crop of people we have today. You saw even when Amaka Bliss was speaking, she was so much speaking with experience as if no government abroad. So na asịrị ewu ugboro ole ka ihe ya eme gị mara ihe ọsọ ugboro bụ asa gị grat n'ibe ewu so asa atịrị sị mba na ewu amaghị ihe na emekwe na eme ya once na ome ya ofu ugboro na ya mekwe ka o mee ya the second time asa atịrị ịnwara ike gị nwa asị mbekwa ugboro ole ka ya eme ka ọsọ ya mbekwa anyị gị otobo mba n'ọhụ nke mere ewu na atịrị bụ ya nọ na ya ama ihe na o mekọghị ya atọ ya chọọ ka omeme na nke mere ewu na atịrị na ya move from that one. So for those of my sisters who are not understanding our dialect, some of you, it is good that I still tolerate things, but you know, you don't have to be insultive or anyhow. If you are not from Osoka and we have somebody that speaks Osoka here, please don't come to comment section and start giving directives. You are not the moderator of this thing. So some people, if a Chinese person come here now, you will speak China. And all of you will start clapping, even when you are not understanding. So we should encourage our language, even though we are trying our best to make it accommodate every other person. But if we decide to pin down on our own, we should be happy doing that. So, and that's why, please, you have to learn to accommodate us. Station. So, I had arrogant. No, I need to cash him. So, no, Urutele Putaka, no matter, you know, why I had the so, what I'm saying, I am I am American. We have exhausted 2 complete hours on this platform. We started 1:30. This is 3:30. We have done noble. Many of you, like Mayor. Mayor is already in the midnight. So for him to stand up to this point shows you the sacrifice he can make to make things we are doing work out. Because organom are far in the midnight. So I know some of you are midnight, organom in the night. Me, this is 3:38 for me in the afternoon. So I am here make us because of behind. So my people, I thank you for all your contribution. Wonderful contribution. In summary, I am asking that our people, what we are advocating that will solve this problem is don't come to America and forget the good values that African people gave you while you are coming. Don't throw it in the Atlantic Ocean. Come here with it. Use it. It does not contravene the law. There's no law that says in America. There's no law that said that. There's no laws that say that police. There's no law that says na onye ya dọtị ya karekwa ma ọ bụ sasa chụfan sajere na homeless ka ya abụlege ma ya m chọrọ ịgụ n'ụbụ na o bu enive na onu ga-ebu n'efifa o nwere ihe some people ga-ama gị. One of the things some people ga-ama gị bụ na enwere obodo dịkwa n'iche n'iche ma obodo nwechara ihe eji azụ onwe gị. O nwere dịka abịa na ebe anyị bụ ndị ero, o nwere ihe ọ bụ imeme na ero na ala ero achụgharị gị. You understand? Iwu Amerịka anaghị emetọ họbụ. Iwu ndị Germany anaghị emetọ họbụ. Ikote ihe ala ero ya achụgharị ala ero achụba gị. Isi n'ibu n'ilere nwaanyị na dịka na ịchụfu di gị ma o nweghị di gị mere gị na ọ bụ na ịchụfuru aka ịkpata ego ka ifunere nna gị. Onye ọ bụ ori afọ ịnara anụ nwa ero ọrịa afọ so eze chitoke abịa na-anakwara ya nwa ero ma onwe ya mere ndị nọ na ero na ndị ọgaranya ero na ihe dị na ero chi ụkwụ be gị ọsọ gị gbalaga Germany na ị ga na-enweta resign ọsọ gị butere mgbe ipele na ị ga na-enweta ọ na ọmaghị ihe dị na ero afọ emaghị nwere nwe ja n'anya ka ị gwa nwaanyị anọ ọnya custody so na ya abụcha some things anyị na-aba na ya anyị ga-ama gị o mechere ịma na isoro oyibo sị kama anyị bụ ndị chi ka siri ike o nweghị mkpụrụ osị ka ga-enweghị ihe siri ike na ebe nna ya. So ịmara na ị ga-eji ụka otu anyị na-eji ụka otu anyị bụ ndị ụka ịchọ ka ijegide ụka jedochere iwofe aka na anything that contravene ihe eme open window for certain things market to follow you. I'm a Christian. I believe in Jesus. I believe in the Holy Spirit. And I declare Jesus as my Lord and Savior. But that's a can anything you remember today. Akbari them nero. So, because on the buying, can you reach from our tradition? Unu emeleke unu ndo biara abe. Onwere chọrọ ikwu. Hello, auntie? What is this? What's happening? Hello? Hello? Check your mic. Check your mic. You are not muted here. Check your mic. Yeah. Okay. So, I kelechere unu bụ ndị gbara mbọ mayor kachacha mayor biko Igbo Nsụka nwere page Igbo Nsụka ma anyị na-ekwu okwu enwe page na Facebook. Ị bụrụ onye Nsụka mege na abroad, please just go and follow Igbo Nsụka United Association in abroad. It's a Facebook page and emechere I wepụtago number mayor baragada here but ọ bụ na inwe interest mege bụ abroad mege bụ ebe anyị, you just send me a DM and I will send you his number so that you can start from there. So Mayor, thank you for coming. You know, he have your TV. So anytime, any day, you have rights to come in. Answer indidi. I'm telling you, Jordan to touch them. I hope you tomorrow. No, because no way I wine at the buy. Amaka, please, thank you for coming. At this in a way, all our followers ndị nọ na comment section de Jenny biko unu jishike anyị ga na-agba mbọ na ewetere unu ihe do ewetere unu iwu topic anyị wetere taa unu dị happy mgbochi niile na anyị ga na-agba mbọ na ewetere unu topic. We have a lot of things packaging going on. Anyị nwere 1 million naira street give back to the street anyị na-eme na Nsụka. Ememe 900,000 no hormat na but nke ye mefe today elem the information ndile receive maybe agbarita ask them am posting a video but people are telling me I should be posting it kind of man who hear the platform name so that it can encourage them for those who would want to walk through us or use us to reach to the people. So I will start posting it from tomorrow. I posted one and it has already gone viral. So I'm telling people Marraiges share the one I'm been posted. So please go and watch my videos. All our videos are educative, inspiring, and teaching you something about our place. I get post in the bottom. I get post in the take awatiro na ya anyị na-post bụ ya na-akụzi ihe n'uchere mgbe ọbụkụ na ụmụtali biko anyị ga na-eweta n'ụlọ ọkpụrụkpụ okwu nwechere isi na ọka o nwere scholarship scheme anyị nwere for ịgba jamb mmadụ 10 so we soon unveil it ka amara ka anyị esi ihe ken anyị need 10 people anyị agba na jamb agba 10 people jamb we are promising to help us at the jamb na the first that registration a na-akwụ na university ha ejikọjeba na anyị jikọjekwa the 10 persons so ya bụ ihe ejikọje eme na achọrọ m ifọm obere kọmitii ya hụ maka ya ka adịshọ na ọ bụ ndị ogbenye mgbegere ndị enweghị na-egwu na ọ bụ nwa big man na-anọgata n'azụ ọkpọ meyọ maka na ụma meyọ maka na ụma na-emeyọ kwa m ihe na-eme ajụkọ ọsọ meyọ ngwa kpọọ ka anyị tinye ya kpọọ ka anyị emekọghị n'ụwa you know just like ego ha anyị kere ịhụma on the mama put these people made me ya na Nsukka MC Kokoli the one woman the mama G they did excellently. They went to the poorest of the poor. They went to people who are really forever at home. And the money got to them and they appreciated it. So, yeah, we have this scholarship scheme. They generally. I want support like in this women I support with medical equipment. I have Nsukka. I had the rating. We quadomer. I ain't going to inflated. Bidoje check it BP sugar yearly. Better deje. Now you're going to walk. It's an executive meeting. You made a much station because
like today we have a executive meeting which I wrote when we had to go and follow Otobo Nsukka platform. Nature TV and on 11th I get make a general meeting for the year, the last general meeting for the year. So we still remind the general public about this our TV because it's very, very important. So also the other woman in Italy and Obayi in Didi, you people should come and join this Igbo Nsukka United Association. This umbrella is something that connects the whole Nsukka people in abroad. We have a lot of people in America, Australia, Austria, Germany, Malaysia, India, Thailand here, everywhere in the world. And we are going to do a great thing in Nsukka in no distant time. Ya jekwoje vulete na Nsukka abo amam tekami eshije ekwuge sha makana just like the executive that I made today na mba anyị gbakwashiri ha okwu obo investment na Nsukka makana nka anyị welete nana anyị weletere nwere ike inye 10 people ọrụ. So okay. In terms of scholarship and others, we still have it on the table. But it's gradual process something.
No problem.
So please, onye Nsukka mbe nole, as far as you are living in abroad, mbe nole, you are entitled to join Igbo Nsukka United Association in abroad. Nyabo umbrella jikotere ndị Nsukka lile non abroad. So I'm so much glad today that this TV will help and send this message to our people in diaspora. So onye numa nyaka ni benye na ya bịa anyị nọ n'anya. And ka anyị ji ike wee kwado Chinedu Anaeche TV. All the very, very important also. Thank you very much.
Oh, thank you. Auntie Didi. Daga Klepo Nsukka Femini Heka. Thank you for the sacrifice. I'm Duncan. Asutagoma. Kwenwerikana kwa Duncan.
Dankeschön.
Duncan. Okay. Ha. Amana modia. Male metabrire. Why Mike had the issue? I'm not here. We're not hearing you. Your mic has issue. Push it from her side. Oh, Mike. Oh, her mic. Mike again, woman. Mike again, woman. I don't know you. Oh. I don't know you. Amaka Bliss, Idaga. Clement Divine, Ehon, I am not here is of mine. Clement Divine. Ndị nọ na comment section na anyị kelechiri unu ndị jem Nwachukwu Chinaza anụ
Dejem.
so anyị emechi nta n'oge abụọ ịbụrụ onye enye ịbụ onye enye ịbụ abroad na-anụghị ya ka na ụmụtagharị ihe uche unu kwuru na ihe akụziri unu ga-abịa abroad deje n'ọkọdrọị ya. My people, I greet you. Thank you for contribution. Thank you for everything. If you see, you go to YouTube. If you are not disposed in Facebook, you can join us through the YouTube. If you are not, you can join us through Instagram. We are live in all these platforms at the same time, and we will keep streaming live. So in Instagram, we are Chinedu Anichi at Chinedu Anichi. YouTube is Chinedu Anichi TV. Written together. Then on Facebook, we are Chinedu Anichi TV. So that's what it is. On Twitter, we are Chinedu Anichi TV. On TikTok, we are Chinedu Anichi TV. So, well done, my people. Yeah, Mayor, I mentioned them.
Yeah.
The Chiabiaroras, the Jenny.
All right.
Thank you. Take care of yourself. Yes, so we're through for the day. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for being with us. Remember, tomorrow, 8 p.m., we'll be here. Come up with a very wonderful topic. On Wednesday, we'll be here. Thursday, we'll be here. Friday, we'll be here. Different programs, so wonderful. So, as we do that, we'll also be considering those who are watching us from Nigeria. At intervals, we'll be making available some data, some money for you to be watching and to be following. Tomorrow, always follow my page so that if there are things for you, you always see them, because we don't really say tomorrow we'll do this or do that because of giveaway people, those who are looking for a place of giveaway to take money and run away. No, what we do is that we'll come on a program, we'll start something, that anything that comes to our mind, and we'll do it in the program. So always follow our program so that you will benefit. God bless you, and God bless you, and God bless you again. Thank you.